Today I'm going to show you some fun glitter products from Pentart. We have the Pentart glitter paste as well as a glitter pen. The glitter paste comes in 8 colors. Here I have iridescent, lilac, gold, light green, and silver. But it also comes in rainbow, green, and pink. And glitter pens, I have 4 here. I have gold, red, green, and silver, but it also comes in brass and purple. I'm going to show you what these look like on a black background as well as a lighter background, and you can see how they show up differently. You can use the glitter paste through a stencil with a palette knife, or you can just brush it on. And the glitter pen has the point on the end, so it's perfect for making dots or writing letters. You can trace letters, or you can draw lines around shapes. They are water-based, they clean up easily, and if you want to seal it to make it waterproof, you can use the Pentart Clear Varnish in Gloss. This is a solvent-based product, so it does have an odor to it, and once you use this, it will be waterproof. I painted this board black and a light gray, and I'm going to put the pastes through this stencil here so you can see what they look like. This one is gold. You just want to hold your stencil down firmly. This is silver. Lilac. Light green. And this is the iridescent. Okay, we pull that up. And there you have all the colors that I have. And I'm going to show you what it looks like dry. It does take about 3 to 4 hours to dry. You don't want to touch it. You want to just put it aside. Don't mess with it because you might think it's dry and then you'll smear it. So just try to put it aside and refrain from touching it. And then I just want to show you what it looks like on a lighter color, just so you can see the difference, especially with the iridescent one. That will look quite different. Okay, so I just did the same colors in reverse, and I'll show you what it looks like in a few hours. Okay, so this is completely dry now, and you can see the different colors against the black and against the gray, and it's definitely more vibrant and sparkly against the black. And this is the iridescent. On camera it looks very orange, but in person, depending on which direction you look, you can see some green and gold in it as well. Another interesting thing I wanted to show you was if you do paper crafts, any kind of junk journaling or card making, this product works great on paper. Here you can see I put it through the stencil, let it dry for a few hours, and it dried perfectly. It's flat, it doesn't dry raised, and it doesn't warp the paper in any way, even though it's a water-based product. And here I did some on the back of the envelope with the gold. It's a fun product to add to your envelopes or journaling cards, tags, anything in your junk journal. This stuff will be great. Here I've decoupaged a piece of decoupage queen rice paper onto a tag, and I'm going to show you what the glitter pens look like. Now, when you put them on, they'll be pretty raised, but after 3 to 4 hours when they dry, they will flatten out quite a bit. What you may want to do is just take a paper towel or something and just squeeze a little bit out to get it started, to get the glue right at the tip. And then you can either do it in two ways. You can either drag the pen right onto the paper and just slowly follow a line with equal amount of pressure so the glue comes out in a steady line. Or you can keep it a little bit above and just sort of drop it down onto there. Personally, I like to keep the tip right onto the paper or whatever it is I'm applying it to. I just feel like there's a little bit more control that way. I'm just going to continue this line all the way around. If you'll notice, I do stop about halfway just so it makes it easier on me, and then I start at the other end and just go the other way and meet up with that line. This was the gold that I used, and then I'm going to use the silver on her wings. And then I'm just going to use it in different spots throughout. Okay, I finished the lines. I put some more on her wings and on her gown, and now I'm just going to be doing some dots. And it's just the same process, but just squeeze it and pull it away, and you'll have a nice thick dot. I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's dry. Here's the tag, and the glitter pen has dried and it has become much more flat, and it looks even better dry than it did wet. It is so sparkly, and the nice thing is it doesn't rub off on your hands. You know, a crafter, when they use glitter, it ends up all over your craft space for months. This is nice, it stays put. You can then seal it. If you want it waterproof, you can seal it with the solvent-based clear gloss varnish, or you could just seal it with a glossy or even a matte varnish, whatever look you want to go for. I think I would use the glossy because then it would keep the sparkles showing. I'm going to finish this tag and I'll show you what it looks like. I added a simple little ribbon here, and also a little piece of rice paper that says a Merry Christmas. And I also added more gold around the edges because it's a Christmas tag, so it needs to be full of glitter. And on the bottom are two little metal corner pieces with Pentart gold wax. I also edged the sides with the gold wax, and it's ready to add to a gift or use as decor or even hang on a tree.